One of the most powerful yet overlooked ways of growing your voiceover business is to get client referrals. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that in just a moment. Good morning. I'm Bill DeWeese. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I am a professional voiceover talent, voiceover coach, and every morning right around 8-ish a.m. Eastern Time, we get on YouTube just to talk a little voiceover. I like to share a thought, a strategy, a tip, something to help you start your day and to help you become successful, i.e. profitable in voiceover. That's what this channel is all about. That's what these 700 plus videos are about on this channel. So make sure that you subscribe, like, share, all of that good stuff. And just a quick reminder before we get into the meat of today to check out the description below the video. You're going to find a link to find out more about the new TV Affiliate Bootcamp that's coming up, just days away. TV Affiliate Bootcamp with Aaron Rodgers, the man who's the voice of like 11 network affiliates across the country. You're going to learn how to be the voice of these TV stations, all right? So check it out. Go get all the information. We hope to see you in class. So one of the big overlooked areas of marketing and voiceover are referrals. Referrals are powerful because when there is a client, somebody who likes and trusts you, who shares you with somebody that they know and trust, that's powerful because me going to somebody who doesn't know me and saying, "Hi, I'm Bill DeWeese. I'm a professional voiceover talent. Would love for you to check out my demos." That's one thing. And certainly if I do that enough times, I'm going to find some people who are interested. But when a client that I already have an established relationship goes to somebody and say, "Hey, I use this guy. His name's Bill DeWeese. I've been working with him for several years. He always delivers on time. He does what he says he's going to do. He's reasonable. He's easy to get along with." That is powerful marketing. But how do you go about doing that? And there are varying schools of thought on referrals. And one of those schools of thought is you simply ask for the referral. And that's a very common sales strategy, and it's taught by sales trainers across the country and around the world. Whenever you get a client, or even if that person doesn't become a client, then you ask them, "Well, can you give me the name of a few people that you know that might need the service?" Because then when you can go to those people and say, "Hey, I was just talking to Bob. Bob mentioned your name." So even if Bob doesn't use you, just the idea that you're using the name gives you some clout, some credibility, some weight. I don't recommend doing that for voiceover. My school of thought is I view relationships with clients like a delicate flower, and it doesn't take much to destroy it, to damage it. And you don't want to damage that relationship at all, but certainly not beyond repair. And I believe that by simply blatantly asking for a referral, even if it's somebody that you know and have a relationship with, can put them in an awkward position because just because you've done a great job for them doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do a great job for their friend. And when they put their self and they put their reputation and they put that professional relationship on the line, or maybe even personal relationship, when they recommend you. So I avoid. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying it hasn't been done with success. I'm just saying that I believe that the negative outweighs the positive, and that I don't want a client to ever feel uncomfortable with anything that I'm asking for, because it may damage our relationship going forward. Because if he asks this time, will he ask again? What will he ask for next? So here's the way I go about asking for referrals. I typically do it through some sort of email communication. And I won't get into the thick of the marketing communication strategy of voiceover, but one of the important parts of marketing is not just going out and finding or exposing yourself to people who don't know who you are. A big part of it is staying in touch with those who do know who you are and cultivating that. I don't even want to say relationship because it may not be a relationship, but cultivating that awareness until the need comes where they need somebody, a voiceover talent, and then they remember you because they didn't forget about you. So in my email communication, marketing communication plan, which I do with clients and with prospective clients, meaning people have said, "Hey, really like your demos, we'll keep you in mind for future reference." Occasionally, not all that often, maybe once a quarter, if that often, I'll add a PS in an email or maybe I'll just put it at the bottom of the email. But PSs are great because people often will go to the PS before they'll even read the body of a message, including email. But in that PS or in that line, I will do, first of all, I will thank them for their business. Something to the line, and put it in your own words, but something along the line of you appreciate the trust they place in you for the business that they provide. And then also, you are always grateful for the referrals of your clients to their colleagues. So what you're thanking them. So what that does, it allows people who do refer you and don't refer you to get the idea without putting them on the spot. So, Bill has clients who refer him to their clients or their colleagues. So I'm not putting them on the spot, but they know that there are people who refer me or will refer me, and that if they ever think of somebody that they would like to refer, they can do that. But if you don't mention it, they may not think about it. So again, you thank them for their business and say something along the line is that you're always grateful for or appreciative of the trust they place in you by referring you to their colleagues. Simple. It's a simple thing. You do that a couple times a year. It plants the seed in their mind so that if somebody does come up or they come across a colleague who says, man, I really need a good voiceover talent, who are they going to think of? That's right. They're going to think of me because I put it in my emails. But if you put it in your emails, they'll think of you as well. So obviously the point is just make sure that you do that so that they think of you. Because if you don't do it, they're not going to be thinking of you. Okay? Well, hey, thanks for being on the live stream. So if you'll take just a moment, I'd like to know who you are and where you're at. Our tradition here is I do a little roll call just to see who's here, where you're at. We've got viewers who tune in every morning around the world. For instance, at the top of the list here is Philip in Tokyo. Good morning, Philip. How you doing? Hey, Akitas, how are you? Bruce in Louisville. Good morning, Texas. Janet, Florida. Bob in Reesville, North Carolina. Hey, JJ in Minnesota. How are you? Jeremy in Austin. Dina, good morning. Steve in Bucyrus. Dory, Maryland's Eastern Shore. Guy in St. Louis, Gertie in Belgium, and a good afternoon to you, Gertie. Hey, Rob, what's up in Loveland? Good to have you on the stream this morning. Hey, Galen, from your neighbor in Cincinnati, up at UC. Awesome, Galen. Hey, thanks. Thanks for being on the live stream. Hey, Don in Washington State. Jason, Mobile, Alabama. You are quite welcome, Jason. Thank you for the kind words. Hey, Bruce. Bruce says, loved your advice yesterday on relaxing and slowing down. It's almost like an acting gig. Yeah, almost. Hey, Stephen Oshkosh, how are you doing? Darren, it's about lunchtime there in Shropshire, UK. All right, Paul in Greenup, Kentucky. Rusty in Marquette. We've got Timothy in Altoona. Let's see. Good morning, Boise. Israel in Zimbabwe. Good morning, or good afternoon to you. Lane in Roosevelt, Utah. Michelle, North Carolina. Amanda, Alabama. Let's see here. The stream moved on me. Patricia in Buffalo. Leticia, San Antonio. Doug in Greensboro. What's up? Yorker, Ontario. Let's see here. Hey, Matt, good morning. William in Queens. What's up? And we've got, Virginia, good morning. Wisconsin's in the house. Tom in Syracuse, New York. And we've got the Jersey Shore, Lyman there, listening this morning. And Eric in Richmond, Texas. John in Harleysville, Pennsylvania. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget, you got to stay in the mind. Marketing, remember, if you remember the principles, everything else will begin to fall in place. But the principle is, you cannot allow your clients, your existing clients, or your prospective clients forget about you. And referrals are a great way to kill two birds with one stone because you're staying in touch with those people to remind them that you're still alive and kicking and doing voiceover, but also you appreciate it when they recommend you to their colleagues. So it's a twofer. It's a double win. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks for being here. Make it a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.